Hey everyone, it's Megan. I'm going to get ready with you guys this morning before we go off to church, and I'm just going to dive in. I'm going to take my Rimmel Gentle Eye Makeup Remover and put on a Q-tip. I just did a video yesterday demoing and comparing this eye makeup remover to the infamous BIODERMA, and I'll link that over here and down in the description box so then you guys can check that out and see for yourselves if you think that they're exactly the same like I do. And this is how I mostly use my watery type eye makeup removers because they don't leave a residue. They're great for before makeup application because of that reason, and I just love that Rimmel one. Then for moisturizer, I've been using and loving the Neutrogena oil-free moisture for sensitive skin. This is awesome if you're like me and you want something that is moisturizing and hydrating, especially in these brutal cold winter months that we've been having. So you want something moisturizing but that sinks in quickly, that isn't too heavy, not too light, doesn't clog your pores, doesn't break you out. This is definitely the one for you. So I've loved this, and looking at it in the light, I've used down to here of it, and I bought this I think during winter break or something. So I love that and will definitely be something I repurchase. And if you're new to my channel and everything, these marks are from I had a laser treatment, and when I'm mostly done with all the laser treatments, I am going to do a video about it, and hopefully I can get some before and during pictures from the doctor that I go to show you guys how amazing the results are. But yeah, I'm not like sick or anything, I just have like a bunch of dots on my face from that. So I'm going to do sort of like a first impressions with the Maybelline Dare to be Nude stuff that I got, and then I'm just going to do my normal base. I'm going to first put on my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is a giant one that Natasha sent me, and I finished my small one, which you'll see in my empties, and that was really exciting. So now I've moved on to this giant one that will probably last me 2 years or something. So that is my eyeshadow primer of choice, but then I always have to put a cream shadow on top and then powder. It's really annoying, but I haven't found anything that really just lets me put powder on top of the primer without having to put on a cream shadow. So that's just my life right now. I'm going to use the Taupe Tease eyeshadow palette number 130 because I think it's really like beautiful colors, and I can do sort of a more subtle look but then deepen it up if I want to. I think I'm going to use the Nude Compliment Color Tattoo instead of the Sleek and Spice. So I'm going to first put this on. It's so pretty. I love it. And when I was looking at it, I thought that it really reminded me of the Benefit Birthday Suit Creaseless Cream, but I think it might be a little lighter and less shimmery, but you guys know how much I love that, and I'm almost done with it, so hopefully that'll be in my next empties video. My next empties video should be super epic because right now, like, I don't have a lot of skincare or body care products, but I have tons of makeup, and it's insane. Like, I've never finished this much makeup for an empties video ever, and it's really, really impressive to me. So that was the Color Tattoo in Nude Compliment, and then I'm going to take... when I come home for weekends and stuff, I always bring my most favorite brushes, so that's really fun. I'm going to use the Real Techniques Essential Eye Crease Brush, and I think I'm going to start out with this second shade and just put this all over the place. This is a great brush for your whole entire eye look. I love this for this that I'm doing now, which is like all over. I love this for crease, I love this for blending, I love this for inner corner, I love this for lid. It's just awesome, and I really hope that Samantha Chapman starts selling this separate because I think this is, like it's called, an essential brush, and I would totally buy a second one, and I know that a lot of people would buy it, like, if they didn't try it in the kit, and I've loved my Real Techniques kit. Then I'm gonna take this, like, darker, I mean, it's not dark, but compared to the first color, it's like a taupey mauve color. I'm gonna put this on the lid, sort of layering them. Ooh, that's pretty. It has a little bit of a pinky tone. And these EyeStudio quads, no matter if you get the limited edition ones or the normal ones, they're such good quality, probably the best quality of drugstore eyeshadows. They're amazing. Okay, and then using the same brush, I'm going to take a weensy bit of the, like, black charcoal color, and I'm just gonna, so I put my brush, like, when I'm looking up, but then I put it into my crease and then go like this, because when I open my eyes, you can really, like, not see my crease. So this is the way that I can ensure that it is going into the crease, and then I can blend it out. I always have to blend my crease color up and out into this V shape, because if I don't, you just won't see it, and it won't look like I'm wearing anything other than just, like, a wash of color. So that's pretty. It turned sort of blue, like a bluish gray. I mean, I might need something to warm it up. So I place it and then go into that space. And I've been really aware of this since my sister has been starting to play around with makeup and eyeshadow and stuff, because she's been watching Zoella, and I guess she inspired my sister to want to try out some different makeup, which is really exciting. But I was telling her, like, with our eye shape, because she has the same sort of thing, like, our crease, like, isn't really noticeable because we have such a small space between our brow and the crease. Okay, to warm this up, I'm going to use the Nude Romance palette, which I think is stunning. It's super gorgeous. And I'm going to take this really warm caramel color and put that on the edges of the crease. And that really makes a difference in any eyeshadow look, is if you just put a warm brown or, like, orangey tone color blending out the crease. It really makes it look polished. I need some serious eyebrow help. Like, I just haven't wanted to deal with them because they're pissing me off, but I need to do something. I need to, like, get them done. I don't know, I just can't deal with it anymore, you guys. Okay, so that's good for eyeshadow. Then I'm going to use my current eyeliner, if I could get it out. Look how small it is! It's just my little Makeup Forever. It's so cute and so small, and I can't wait for it to be done so then I can move on to something else. And I'm just gonna put, like, a really thin line just right up next to the lashes. And this is what I do basically every day. I don't feel like I look like myself if I don't put some sort of eyeliner on my top lash line. And recently I've been liking the really, really thin line, and I always, without fail, put shadow on top of it. So I'll have to decide which color to put on top. Maybe that dark, like, shimmery brown from Nude Romance. All of the palettes that I got, if you guys watched my haul from last night, I love all the Maybelline palettes that I got. They're so pretty. And I'm using the Pale Barley as my mirror right now, and it took, like, everything in my will not to use it again today, but I really wanted to try out these quads, so I'll use my Pale Barley another day. Okay, so now I have that, and then yeah, I'm gonna take this deepest brown, which has a shimmer, in the Nude Romance palette, and this just made me think of it. I'm obsessed with my nails. I'm zoomed in, so I don't know how close I need to hold it, but they're like textured, and it's the L'Oreal polish that I talked about in my haul, the rough around the edges. I love this. It's so cool. Like, it feels really neat, and I think it looks awesome, so I'm obsessed. Okay, so we're gonna put this eyeshadow on, and my favorite brush to put powder over liner is this little Studio Basics brush that I got in a set from Five Below. It's just perfect because it's dense, but it's sort of like long. Okay, so I got that on the brush, and then I just go over the liner and smoke it out and make it like a little bit messy, which I love. I seriously don't know a day that I do my makeup where I don't put shadow over liner. Like, even if I'm doing liquid liner, I still like to smoke it out so it looks less, like, I don't know, harsh or something. Okay, so now I have that done. I'm gonna move on to base. Laura Mercier Radiance Primer. My base stuff, my primer, foundation, and concealer are all things that I'm trying to use up. So this is just like a no-brainer to me. I just like do it, and it's fine, and I've like come to accept it for now. But these aren't any of my favorite products. I don't think that the Laura Mercier primers, any of them really do keep my makeup on for that much longer than just putting my foundation on bare skin. The Radiance one is nice, and you can see that it sort of gives me a glow, but it doesn't make any foundations that I put on top of it look really glowy or anything. So then the foundations that I mix are the Revlon Nearly Naked and the Kamins BB Cream. Both of them are almost done, and that makes me really happy because I can't wait to move on to something else, but I want to use these up before I do because then I don't have to think about it. So I put, the Revlon one doesn't have a pump, so I just put like sort of an equal amount of both, and then I mix them on the back of my hand, and then just sort of go like that. And I take my Real Techniques buffing brush, which I love, and I blend it in. This brush is so great. If you're like me and you didn't want to use like brushes like those Sigma ones for foundation because you thought that it would put on the product too much, it does really make your product go a long way, which I think is a good thing. You just have to learn to put less than you normally would on, and I think that that helps because it puts a thinner layer. It's sort of like how I felt when I started using the Beauty Blender. Like, I had to use less product, which is great because it makes your products last longer. But you just have, it's a learning curve, you know, like with anything really. So just use less product if you get one of these dense buffing brushes for foundation. And this foundation combination isn't great for really covering, but it gives a natural look, and I like that most of the time. If I need more coverage, like if it's a special occasion or something, I use my L'Oreal True Match Lumi with the Wet n Wild coverall, and that is a beautiful finish and a great combination for, I would say, medium coverage, and you could build it up in certain areas. And a lot of the time I wipe this brush off to get like the wetness of the product off, and then I go back and really blend it in. With the Expert Face Brush, which is the first one that I got from Real Techniques for foundation, which I bought separately, I don't like that one because I don't feel like you can really buff it in. It's more like strokes, because it's like that flat, sort of rectangular shape, and I don't like that because it left streaks on my face. So The buffing brush is definitely the way to go if you want to try one of the Real Techniques like foundation-y buffing brushes. So buffing brush is a winner. Okay, I need something on my lips because they're super dry. I'm gonna put on the Revlon lipstick in Pink Cognito, the Marquesa one. It's so pretty. And it's the Shine formula, so it's just like a little bit of color, but it feels really good. It's nice and shiny as you would expect from the formula name. And I like more sheer formulas. That's why the Tom Ford sheer formulas in his spring or summer collection, whatever the ones are in the white packaging right now, they're really tempting to me, but like I can't. I just don't have the money to do it right now. But those are so much more enticing to me than normal lipsticks because I really like more of a sheer glossy formula. And oh my god, I love this color so much. I can't get over it. Okay, bronzer. Bronze booster from Physicians Formula in Fair to Light. I'm just going to take a little bit on a Real Techniques multitask brush. These brushes are just so great. It took me a long time to want to try them out for some reason. I was like against it even though I love the Pixie Woo girls, like, and Samantha Chapman is seriously one of the coolest people ever and like so beautiful, but I didn't want to shell out the money. I thought, oh my god, I have so many brushes, why do I need more? And I really hated that they had the flared out bottoms. The ones in the kit don't, and I hope that they come out with more that don't have the flare out. But now that I've tried them, it's just like heaven, and I don't know why I never tried them before. Okay, I'm gonna use Royal Sunset from MAC because I've been thinking about it non-stop, and I just want to use it. This is such a beautiful, like, peachy pink blush. Oh my god, it's so pretty, and it came out in the All About Orange collection last summer. Oh my god, that was so long ago. I remember getting the package. Me, Caitlin, and Jacob went to mini golf that day, and then Jacob and I came back to my house and we were making Arby's fries, because you can buy like Arby's fries frozen from Giant, or like I think Giant and ShopRite are the same company. So you can buy like bagged Arby's curly fries, and so we were making those, and we were like we were watching Hawaii Life on HGTV, and we were planning on what like tropical place we would go to for spring break, which is spring break is coming up soon, and guess where we're going? Nowhere. So it was just fun, and that's when I got my All About Orange collection, so that's just like a good memory that I haven't thought of in a while. So now I'm gonna brush out my frustrating eyebrows, and it's not that I don't like the shape, it's just I don't know like what to pluck, I guess, and there's just so many like random ones like over here that they're just frustrating to deal with, and it like hurts to pluck them, and so I don't want to do it all the time because it's like pain, and I know we have to go through some pain to be beautiful, but you know, I don't want to pluck my face, so I don't know. I just need to deal with it, either suck it up and do it myself or go somewhere and have them deal with it. So, who knows what'll happen. But, you know, it's just eyebrows, I guess. And then mascara, L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. I would try out the Full Definition, but I don't like having multiple mascaras open at one time. I'm like really weird about it. I become really cheap when it comes to mascara. Oh my god, did I get some on my contact? Okay, it's off now. I've been really cheap when it comes to mascara. Like, I don't want to have more than one unless, like, I get one for really, really cheap, or if I want to, I don't know, compare them or something. And I do want to compare these, but I'm just being cheap right now, so. This is just my beloved one, and I'm excited to try the Full Definition and see if that one will be even better, because I would love to have really nice definition and volume, because sometimes this can get really clumpy, which I like that look, but sometimes I don't want it, and it's hard unless you have a mascara or a eyelash comb or a clean spoolie to really get rid of the clumps with this mascara, because it gets really volumized and sort of clumpy basically from one coat, which is why I like it, but sometimes I just don't want that. So we'll see what happens with the full definition, and of course I will let you guys know. So that looks pretty good, and I told my sister this: if you get like mascara up on your eye or on your nose or on your chin or whatever, because you know we just sort of jerk around, wait until it's a little bit dry, then take a dry Q-tip and just brush it away, and it miraculously takes it off without taking off any of the rest of your makeup. Okay, so I guess that's it. I don't know what earrings I'm going to wear yet today or what jewelry, but yeah, like I said, we're going to church, and then I'm going out to lunch with my grandparents for my Gigi's birthday, and then unfortunately I have to drive back to school. So I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me, and I hope that you've had a great weekend, and I hope you have a wonderful Sunday, and I will see you guys as soon as I can. So until then, take care, as Sam always says. Bye!